Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning.
Today I think we should have some hamburgers for dinner. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
But you know what? We don't have hamburger rolls. So what should we do?
I think we should make hamburger buns.
I think that's a great idea. So we have our ingredients. So what we're going to do is in a large bowl, we are going to pour the water. We have a cup and 2 tablespoons of water. That's nice warm water. We're going to pour it in. And then we're going to add in the yeast. And we have 2 tablespoons of yeast. Okay, and we're going to dissolve that. So we're going to make sure it's all dissolved in there. So give it a little stir. Now we're ready to add the oil. So we have how much oil?
1/3 cup of oil.
So we're going to pour that in there. And we're going to add some sugar.
And that is 1/4 cup of sugar.
And we're going to just give that a little stir. And we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes.
And we'll be back when it's done. So we waited 5 minutes, and this is what it looks like after 5 minutes. We're gonna add a cracked egg, and it's just 1 egg. We can pour that in. Then we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna go and stir that real quick.
Now we're going to add about 3 to 3.5 cups of flour until you get a dough in there. We're gonna do most of that. And whatever's left over, we can use it to flour our board. Okay, we're gonna give it a little stir. And it's gonna start to get doughy. And if it's easier to use your hands, feel free to. Once you get it into like a ball, then we're gonna put it on the cutting board there. We're gonna move the bowl away and we're gonna add some flour.
And we're just gonna knead this.
So you're gonna knead this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now the recipe called for 12 rolls, but some people said that the rolls were a little too small for hamburgers, so some people did 8 rolls. So I think we should do 8.
And I'm just gonna knead it a little bit more.
All right, so put it in a nice ball. This is a dough that we don't need to let rise. Divide it into 8 pieces. So you're gonna use a knife, gonna cut it in half. There you go, and then you're gonna cut it in half again. And we're gonna cut it into 8 pieces. Now we're gonna take each piece and we're gonna shape it into a ball. And we have a greased piece of parchment paper. You're gonna put them like 3 inches apart. Now we finished putting our dough balls onto the parchment paper that's greased, and we're going to cover it and let it rest for 10 minutes. Okay, so we let our buns rest for 10 minutes, so we're going to take them off the wrapper, and we're going to put them in a 425-degree oven for 8 to 12 minutes.
There we go.
All right.
After we're done baking, we're gonna put this on the tray. So we're gonna go put the bread in here to let it sit. So we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit.